Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this Kill Team Fighter in Focus video number 3, we're going to be taking a look at the ORK Kommando Daka Boy. Here's our Daka Boy from the ORK Kommando set that came in the Kill Team Octarius box, and this is a great miniature, another awesome sculpt from this really fantastic kill team. In this video, we'll be using the core book as a reference, and in that we'll use the appendix section for all our critical hit and special rules. We'll also be using the Octarius book for our tactical ploys and also for the data cards. And if you're not familiar with how the data cards work yet, then please check out part 2 of my How to Play Kill Team series, where I go through everything you need to know about data cards. Okay, let's get started with our Kommando Daka Boy, and in the Octarius book we can see for the Kommando kill team that we're allowed to take in one Kommando Daka Boy in our kill team. So you can only choose one operative that's a Kommando Daka Boy. Now let's have a look at his data card, and in the top left we can see that he's a Kommando Daka Boy specialist. And this brief description introduces us to what this character's all about. And it says that the sound of roaring Daka is music to the ears of many orcs, not least to Kommando Daka Boys. They take great delight in pouring vast quantities of bullets into the enemy, destroying light cover and sending foes running and causing pandemonium in their wake. Now in the top right we can see the physical profile, and the movement for the Daka Boy is 3 white circles, so 6 inches. He's got an action point limit of 2, so not a huge amount there, but pretty average. His group activation is 1, so he'll be activated individually. Then when we move down to the DF, the defense characteristic, this tells us how many attacks the operative can defend each time another attacks them with a range weapon. And our Kommando Daka Boy has a defense of 3. Then we're on to the save characteristic, and this is how likely the operative is to avert an attack each time another operative attacks it with a ranged weapon. So he's got a 5+ save. And then we're on to wounds, and he can take 10 wounds. So not a huge amount that he can take, so he can be pretty much wiped out with some accurate shooting from another powerful enemy fighter. But I think if you've got 10 different operatives in your kill team like the ORK commanders have, then this isn't too bad at all. Now let's move down and look at the different weapon profiles, and we've got the ranged weapon first, which is a Daka shooter, and the attacks here are 5, so he can roll 5 attack dice. He's got a ballistic skill of 4+, and he's got a damage of 3 or 4, so he's going to do 3 normal damage and 4 critical damage. And this weapon, this Daka shooter, also comes with unload slugs as a special rule, and we can see that down in the ability section of the card. So let's have a look at unload slugs and see what that's all about. So with this special rule, it tells us that each time this operative makes a shooting attack with this weapon, in the roll attack dice step of that shooting attack, if the target is within 1 red pentagon or 6 inches of it, then you can re-roll any or all of your attack dice. So that's a really great ability to have with this guy. Usually the weapon has got an unlimited range, so it can shoot all across the battlefield and really take out those corridors and like pin the enemy down. But if you get close enough and within that 6-inch range, being able to re-roll any or all of your attack dice when you consider you are rolling 5 attack dice, that's a brilliant ability. So I think this Daka Boy is a must for the kill team, and he's going to do some serious damage here, I think. Now we're on to our melee weapon, and the Daka Boy can just use his fists, but he can have 3 attacks dice for that, so 3 attack rolls. His weapon skill is 3+, and now the lower the number for our ballistic or weapon skill, the better it is. So you can see this isn't too bad. He's pretty handy with his fists here, and his damage is similar or exactly the same as his Daka shooter. So he's going to do 3 on a normal hit or normal damage, and he's going to do 4 with critical damage. No special rules for this one, but we do have a unique action that we haven't looked at yet, so let's check that out next. This unique action is called a Daka Dash, and it's going to cost you 1 AP. And with it, you can perform a free shoot action and free dash action with this operative in any order. So this is really great. For 1 AP, you can do 2 actions, a dash and a shoot, or a shoot and a dash, any way you like. Now, you won't be able to do another shoot action or another dash action, because although it's free, it still counts as performing the action for all rules purposes. And if you look at page 60 of the core rules, it will tell you all about that in the actions section for free actions. So it's still great though, because you do get 2 actions for the cost of 1, and then you've still got 1 AP left, and you can move. You can certainly move out the way. There's some rules preventing you from doing a charge, but you can certainly move. So you could dash, shoot, and then move to get into like a better position for your next activation perhaps. So I think there's a lot of tactics you can use with this, and I think for 1 AP it's really great. Now we've got our keywords, and you can see for the Daka Boy we've got Commando, Orc, whichever clan we use we put in those brackets, and we've got Daka Boy. But having the Commando keyword allows him to use a special ability that all the Orc commandos with that keyword can use, and it's called Throat Slitters. And with this, the operative can perform a charge action while it has a conceal order. So this is really handy, and I think great for all the commandos. Just be aware that the bomb squig will not be able to use it, but all the others can. And then in the bottom right corner we can see the different specialisms, and this guy's able to have the marksman specialism and the scout specialism. So he's got 2 options there, and so when you play the narrative play, that'll all come into effect then, and you can use the different tables for those 2 specialisms. Now we've got our tactical ploys, and there's 3 for the commandos, and these are Just a Scratch, Crump 'em, and Sneaky Git, and each one is going to cost you 1 command point. I'd be tempted to go with Just a Scratch for this guy for 1 command point, and we can use this tactical ploy in the resolve successful hit step of a shooting attack or combat, where damage would be inflicted on the friendly commando operative, excluding that commander grot, from an attack dice, and ignore the damage inflicted from that attack dice. So I think this one would be pretty cool if you want to take advantage of that unload slugs ability. So if you wanted to get this guy up close towards the enemy, maybe later in the battle, at first I'd probably hang back and let him just shoot with range, but as we get further into it I might want to push him forward, get within that 6-inch range, and then you're able to re-roll any or all of your attack dice. And then putting him that close to the enemy puts him in a little bit more danger, so perhaps he's going to take some damage that you don't want him to take. So being able to use this and using for the cost of 1 command point, I think might be a cool option to go with the Daka Boy. So there we go, there's our Daka Boy, another great operative to have in your kill team. And for the Commander Orcs, every single one of these operatives in the book is amazing. I think I'd want them all in. They're all brilliant. They've all got their really unique actions and abilities, and I think they're awesome. But I'd love to know what you think about this guy, and is he your favourite operative from the Orc Commandos, or which other one is your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. If you like the look of these Orc Commandos and would like to pick some up for your own collection, then you can find them in the Kill Team Octarius box set, and you can also find them coming really soon in their own separate box, as well as the Veteran Guardsman. And I'll put links in the description below that will take you to Element Games, where you can save up to 20% on all your game products, and at the moment Kill Team Octarius is $106.25 with the discount there. It's an affiliate link but doesn't cost you anything extra, and you also support the channel, so thanks so much for that support. I really appreciate it. I'll also put some links in the description below to Dovah Kruz, who produces custom Kill Team cards to save you flicking through the book when you're playing your games. But if you're already one of my Patreons, then you're going to get the Tabletop Skirmish Games version for free, and the link to download the Photoshop file is already on the Patreon page and on the Discord channel too. You can find loads of other videos on my channel for Kill Team and other games, and these videos include painting, deep dives, how to play, and many other topics. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm having a great time making these fighter and focus videos, and I'll be doing all the Orc Commandos and the Death Corps of Krieg, so look out for those coming really soon if they're not up already. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'll be great to see you there.